The wonderful world of Pac-Man, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the year 2010, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember just getting this game, bro. And you know what I'm saying, bro? I just got this game when I was a childhood, bro. And you know what I'm saying, bro? I love this game. This is by far one of my favorite Pac-Man games that I have ever played in my life. If not, this is, I think, even up to this day, this is the best Pac-Man game that I've ever played, ever. And its style, it's something that has helped mold me, and you know what I'm saying, it's just an awesome game. Anybody that's a Pac-Man fan or whatever the case may be, gotta try this game out. This game is so beautiful, it's so vibrant with the colors and everything. The gameplay is great, and there's so many game modes here and there that you guys need to try out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna start. We're gonna start going into depth about it into this video, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go over all the reasons, if not at least most of the reasons of why I love this game so much, and so forth. And we're gonna talk about it, man. I hope y'all enjoy, man. All right, so first and foremost, we're gonna talk about the gameplay. So in the Pac-Man Megamix, they have a total of, let's say, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different game modes, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. So first we're gonna talk about, they have this one thing called the Rally X remix. The Rally X remix is really cool, especially growing up as a kid playing it, because, you know, when I was younger, I've always wondered how it was to have certain games come to life in 3D. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, oh, it looks more real. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I always like seeing little games like that, and little arcade games and whatever turn into something different, and how they put their twist on it. You know, it's pretty funny. You know what I'm saying? It's a funny little game mode. Me and my brother used to play it, and you know, it's pretty fun. I like the little effects and the little things here and there, and it's pretty cool, man. I really like it. I like how in each and every stage, like, the world changes. You know, you have some night stages, you have a desert stage, you have a city stage. It's pretty cool. I really enjoy it. The next one on the list, we have this Pac Motos, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Pac Motos has some of the best soundtracks that, you know what I'm saying, the best the best music, the best video game music that you could ever hear from any game in general. The music is hard to hear over the alarms blaring in the background, but I'm sure you get the message by now. Pac Motos has to deal with you're Pac-Man, and you have to knock these opponents, which is like, it could be a ball, a spider, or whatever the case may be. You have to knock them off. And the further you get into the worlds, the harder the game gets. At the very end, there's a boss, which is like the ghosts and stuff like that. And it's pretty cool, man. And you know what I'm saying? You can also equip little powers and stuff like that. You can equip the armor and the flight and whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. If you stay around long enough in the stage, a comet comes down and tries to knock you down. But you know what I'm saying? I always enjoyed also looking at the beautiful backgrounds in this video game too. The beautiful backgrounds as well, and all the stages are just amazing. They're just stunning to look at. So, you know what I'm saying? I always like seeing an enemy fall into the abyss like 200 meters above sea level. But you know how it is, man. But you know what I'm saying? Pac Motos, definitely one of the best little mini games out there in video games in general. So moving on, there's we have the Pack and Roll, and Pack and Roll is really interesting because Pack and Roll is basically like the campaign mode of the game. So basically, you play as Pac-Man, and you have to reach to the end. You have World 1 all the way to World 6 if you're on Megamix, I believe World 6. If you're on the remix, I think it only goes up to 5 levels. And the aesthetic of this game is very Frutiger aerial. It's very chalky vibes. This aesthetic is one of my favorite aesthetics, just period, ever. You know what I'm saying? 10 out of 10 aesthetic. when you first play on the first levels, the levels themselves, you know what I'm saying, they're very nice, very free, has a very free atmosphere. Everything's beautiful, but as the further you get along, the further you progress along the campaign, it gets very rough and rigid, and becomes very challenging. And you know what I'm saying. It also just kind of has this free roam kind of vibe, and I really enjoy that. I really enjoy seeing Pac-Man just roll around the stage and stuff like that. I always thought that was pretty cool. You can pick up little power-ups and stuff like that to help reveal different locations and whatnot. You know, you can pick up the little night chocolate bar, and you can go to different little stages and areas and whatnot. I think it's pretty cool. Moving on, we also have the Galaga stage. So the Galaga Pac-Man is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? In the Galaga Pac-Man, that one you basically have to travel through the universe stages. You have to travel through the universe along these certain paths and stuff like that. You have to use your Wii remote or whatever control you're using to knock out the enemies, and they're gonna try to shoot you, and you have to jump at the right time to avoid them. You know, when I was young playing this, you know, I saw a lot of little explosions and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. As I said, the backgrounds and all the Galaga stages are pretty amazing. So, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that, you know. It's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? I really enjoy it, you know. You know what I'm saying? Towards the end, there's also a boss, you know what I'm saying? It gets interesting as you go. It gets more and more interesting as you go. So, I really enjoy it. I really like it. So, you know what I'm saying? I definitely recommend anybody watching this to give it a try. Further, next on the list we have the Pac-Man Gator, the Pac-Man Gator mode. So this one is very simple. It's very simple. You have you play as Pac-Man. You're supposed to whack these gators from not trying to get that little turtle thing, but you know what I'm saying. You have to whack these gators and make sure they don't attack. So basically, it's a game mode that lasts no more than, I say, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, and the more you protected that turtle, the more points you get. So there's that. It gets, you know, it seems very easy at first, but once you keep going, it gets harder. So that's what I say for the Gator. And last but not least, actually no, not last, but there's a Pac-Man arcade, and basically before I had this Pac-Man game, I grew up with a bunch of plug and plays and stuff like that, you know. And there's a lot of games in the Pac-Man arcade. This is basically like the built-in plug and play, and this is honestly my go-to for whenever I want to play like a Pac-Man game or a Mappy game or whatever the case may be. They have all the games. They have the old Rally X, new Rally X, Xevious, Super Pac-Man, or normal Pac-Man, all the Pac-Mans that I could think of, even the Pac-Man Mania, which is the one where you could just jump over the ghosts. And you know, I think that's pretty cool, and it's got Galaga and everything. So I really like that one. I really like that a lot, man. You know, it's pretty cool. That's basically my new go-to. And furthermore, you can even save the levels that you die on. So you know what I'm saying? You can keep climbing and climbing to higher and higher levels that you thought you could never even reach. Last but not least, for real this time, they have this one little mode called the it's based off a tank. I forgot what it's really named of. I forgot the real name. It's just tank based and stuff like that. So you know, you play as Pac-Man in the tank, you know what I'm saying? You get to attack the other tanks and stuff like that. They're trying to attack you. You have a shield, and you know, I think it's pretty cool. So you know what I'm saying? Other than that, that's really all the modes there is to it. But other than that, I love the aesthetic of this game overall. It's one of the most beautiful, peaceful games that I've ever played in such a long time. You know what I'm saying? It's a game that I even play even to this day. You know what I'm saying? It's really something else. I played a bunch of other Pac-Man games growing up, and to be honest, this one is the cherry on top of the cake. It's the best one. So I really like this game. I really like what it has to offer, and you know what I'm saying? If you just want a game to relax and feeling peace, I really recommend playing this game out of all the other Pac-Man games and stuff like that. But it's pretty cool. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I love all the little aesthetics and everything that it's got going on. So, you know, my name is Chalky. Just tap in with me, you know what I'm saying? You know I'm here, and I'm gonna keep trying to make more videos like this. So y'all just keep tapping in with me, bro. And you know, I hope y'all been doing all right. I hope y'all been doing good. Just let me know how y'all doing, man. Peace out. Stay up.